Hey YouTube, this is Derek Murphy. I'm making this video as an introduction to a new playlist I just set up for Preptober. Preptober is getting ready for Nanowrimo, which is a big event at the end of the year where people try to write 50,000 words. I've actually written some stuff for Nanowrimo in the past. I have on the Nanowrimo blog an article about my plotting system, which is like a 9-step system. I also just re-released the Plot Dot, which is a free book up on Amazon, which guides you through kind of my plotting resources. However, this year I've really gone a lot deeper in the writing process. So I've organized some of my best content in a playlist that I think will be really helpful while you're getting ready to start working on your Nanowrimo novel. I do think it's a good idea to go into it with a plan and do a little bit of outlining and structure. That will be the difference between, you know, finishing successfully but having a messy pile of crap that you can't revise, and having a pretty well structured book that you might actually be able to finish and publish one day. What I have, Nanowrimo asked me to work on something new this year, which is going to be a little bit deeper about, on the one hand, I have a new 25-step chapter outline and template, and there's a Word document you can download from creativity.com. But I also have been exploring some more advanced writing stuff. Like even if you've plotted a good structured book, it doesn't mean that it will keep readers reading. So things like keeping the tension and the conflict, which are the two things that are really the most important that I see a lot of new writers screwing up. I have some videos about that in this playlist, and I'm also working on a blog post for Nanowrimo about that, and then a more advanced book on plotting, which I will finish someday. I'm in Malta right now, so that's what you see behind me. It's about 6 p.m. but we just woke up. We tend to work at night, so I pulled an all-nighter all night. I'm not actively plotting my Nanowrimo projects yet, but one of the nice things about Nanowrimo is that you basically can prioritize your writing. So the rest of the year it's easy to get distracted by other things, but for Nanowrimo it's possible to kind of say to everybody else, all your other responsibilities, to just say, you know, I'm doing this thing, I'm prioritizing my writing, I'm involved in this, you know, group that's called National Novel Writing Month. It's an event that millions of people take part in. Millions, I think, probably not, probably a couple 100,000, I think it is now. But the advantage is you can basically tell everything else, put everything else on hold, and just say, I'm really gonna make my writing a priority. For myself, I haven't gotten a lot of writing this year. I've been distracted with a lot of other challenging projects, but I have 2 novels that have been on the back burner. One is a sequel and one is a book 4, which will be the completion to a series. And so I'm really excited to finish those. I'll be blogging or vlogging more about later how to go from the middle to the end, basically, because that's where I am in these two books. I have like a pretty strong beginning, but I got stuck work on other things, so I'm going to go back and finish those books, hopefully get about 60 or 70,000 words for Nanowrimo, which will mean those 2 books will be completed. I'll be talking about how to write or plot a sequel, how to plot a series, which is a little bit different if you're trying to finish a series as opposed to just one book. And then hopefully I'll finish those up so I can be working on other projects in December. But I wanted to make this little video to introduce the playlist, which I'll add it to. You can find it on YouTube, and you should subscribe on this channel, and also look out for that blog post that I'm going to publish on the Nanowrimo blog. Otherwise, good luck for Nanowrimo. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Fears, concerns, challenges. You can also let me know what you're working on or what your Nanowrimo project is going to be about in the comments below. Thanks, bye-bye.